Good morning.
How are you doing?
Hey, David, do that favor for me. Thank you very much. Hi, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Radke Show. How are y'all? It is Friday, and I'm not hurting about it. Okay? That reminds me of when Rocco used to play baseball, and then they would be behind, and the coach would say, "We're not hurting, Hudson. We're not hurting." But we were. Well, good morning. I'm glad that you guys are here. Don't tell me where you're watching from. David cares about that. I don't know that I necessarily do. But I do want to ask you this question right here. Okay? What do you have on your feet?
Your feet?
What do you have on your feet right now? I mean, based off of what you're wearing on your feet, that's going to tell me pretty much where you are. If you say house shoes, you know what I'm saying? But I would like to know what you have on your feet right now. If you say I'm barefoot, I doubt you're at work. I don't know. I guess you could be in case you work in, I don't know, pulling potatoes. But where do you have on your feet right now? You have socks, you have heels, you have your pumps on, as my mother would say. I've got on my pumps. Okay, see, we know Renee Stewart. She cannot be at work. She's got nothing on her feet. Adidas. Okay. Socks, flip-flops, barefoot, a blanket.
You don't think
that lady ain't doing nothing.
You don't think Renee? I thought she was a
Nike flip-flops. Okay, quit trying to be fancy. Socks, and one has a hole in it. She ain't at work. I'm at work and I'm barefoot. Really? Where do you work at? Okay, barefoot, nothing. I'm in a hot tub. Okay, that's too much information. That is too much information. Air heels from the doctor. What? Air heels from a doctor? What does that even mean? Hoka tennis shoes? I can get behind that. I'm at home because I'm a retired teacher. I'm barefoot. Pink cloud slippers. Okay. I got on my Birkenstocks, which I would wear every single day of my life if the weather would allow. I absolutely love them. What do you have on?
Oh,
these are David's new things.
Not an ad, not a partner, although I might wish I could. I'm not even sure how you say that.
UFOs.
UFOs.
So a girlfriend of mine told me about them. They, of course, have women's.
Well, I think they just started out with this slide on. Now they have all different kinds. They're recovery slides.
Those don't look like recovery slides. Those look like cool. Those look like the Yeezys that the kids are wearing right now.
I don't know, but they are very comfortable, and they're supposed to help your knees, your lower back. I mean, everything.
Yeah,
So
they're really cool, and he loves them. And Rocco will steal them from him whenever he gets a chance. Oh, all right. Thank y'all for telling me what's on your feet. Notice I didn't ask what's in your heart, okay? Because some of you are dead inside. But anyway.
Oh, I guess I should.
Yeah, maybe you should talk next.
I guess I should kind of pay attention to what's going on. Thank you all for joining us.
I've already done that part.
This week, I didn't hear the appreciation toward the viewers.
Keep it going. We have a lot to cover today.
Today is Pop Culture Friday. Every Friday, we like to talk about books and movies and television and podcasts and you name it. And so we are going to hit it hard today, evidently, because there's lots of things popping.
Okay. One of the things that I want to discuss is there's a new movie coming out this weekend. Has anybody seen the trailer for the movie called Creator? Has anyone seen the trailer for that? I've not only seen it on television.
Is that the one with Antonio Banderas?
No. What?
Where he's clearly wearing like a chest thing?
No, that is a Christmas movie where they sing and dance about the nativity. That's far from Creator. Okay, it's a sci-fi movie. Has anybody seen it? David and I saw the trailer for it in the movie theater, and I instantly looked at David and I went like this. You know how you'll see a trailer, you're sitting there waiting for the movie to start, you'll see a trailer, and you look over and you go, "Oh, that looks good." I looked over and I went, "Please take me to see that." And he went, "Please find someone else to take you." He doesn't like sci-fi stuff, and I'm not the biggest sci-fi fan in the world, but if the movie looks interesting, I don't mind at all sitting through it. He won't do it. He just don't like it at all. It looks so good. So I asked not even heard of it. Haven't heard of it. Y'all haven't heard of it. Let me tell you why you haven't heard of it. You haven't heard of it because nobody watches commercials anymore.
Well, that's true. Also, I believe just from the trailers I've seen that it is a AI love story.
It's not an AI love story.
Now, I'm not talking about like a man and woman type love story, but a relational, emotional.
A man and a child. What do you mean? But you didn't want to say it.
Well, because then it sounded creepy. I don't mean it creepy. I mean just the affection and love and caring for each other.
Yes, because of that one clip in the movie where he says, "Are you good or bad?" or something like that, and then the little boy goes, "I don't know. I'm not human." I think it looks great. So I've asked my dad to go see it with me because he's all about that kind of stuff, and he immediately wrote back, "What time?" And I have a work meeting today at 12:30, and I'm gonna cancel it if my dad says that he can go to the 12:30 movie. Because don't y'all agree with me that if you could have a date with your dad, that should surpass. It's not about the movie for me. It's about the date with my dad. If I can have a 12:30 date with my dad where we sneak in Chick-fil-A into the movie theater and watch a sci-fi movie together, you better believe I'm not going to have many more of those in my life, and I'm going to take advantage of it. Dave was like, "You can't cancel a meeting." I can. To be with my dad on a Friday afternoon?
But
yes,
you
I can.
presented yourself a couple of problems. Number one, you're going to just have to be straight up honest because you don't know if 1, 2, or 3 of the people in this meeting are watching right now and you just outed yourself.
Yeah, I know.
Number 2, you've also alerted the movie theater that you'll be carrying in contraband.
I can tell you right now, the movie theater, we got 2 in Lufkin, and they both know to smell for my purse. They both know to smell for my purse.
Melissa, they give you enough Polynesian and
Exactly.
sriracha?
I mean, y'all, I once snuck in a Caesar salad, okay, and a pizza on a cauliflower crust into a movie one time. So don't put it past me.
That was a little.
What?
That was a little much.
What are you doing? Is this what we're doing now? We are literally just checking our phones to see if something better is coming along?
No, we have a car in the shop, and I was afraid it was that.
David, nothing should surpass these fine people right here. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. We've told if you've watched this for a long time, you've probably heard this, but what is the greatest sneaking food into a movie? What is the greatest sneaking food into a movie failure that you've ever heard of?
That I've ever heard of?
Been a part of. Sat next to someone while they did it.
Oh, Jeremy Yancey eating chips and guac during The Quiet Place.
I get people sneaking stuff in, but chips and guacamole and
of all the movies,
The Quiet Place, there's literally
4 words in the whole thing.
There's literally like no sound.
And he just sat there and ate chips and guac. It was the most embarrassing thing ever. My dad would never do that, but we would bring us some Chick-fil-A. Okay, I love that people are online right now having total conversations about me and my hair and my hairdresser. And they are saying things like, she said her old hairdresser cut her bangs too short, and they thought she did branch out because she wasn't, did I dream this? I don't know where, okay. I don't, okay, first of all, stop talking about it. Because there's a whole story there, and I don't want to talk about it. I'm not talking about it just yet, but my hair do look good. Don't it? A lot of people yesterday were saying, why didn't you go platinum? Well, my gosh, other than going like 100% platinum, I went as blonde as I could possibly get it. I'm really happy with it.
I mean, just so it's out there. This is one of those times that we would sit down with the kids afterwards and go, why would you say that when we were with those people? You knew that was a family secret. That was a discussion we had in private. It was in private for a reason. If you just stop and think about it for 1 second, but you didn't. But you said it in front of that group of people. Why would you do that? That's very similar how we would
exactly
have that conversation.
It's okay. I don't think she works on Friday. I don't think she's watching our YouTube show, but that's okay. I want to talk about a next pop culture thing that is honestly has been a pop culture phenomenon for quite a long time. And if you know me at all, then you know I cannot stand this show. I don't get it. I have never watched a full episode, ever. of Dancing with the Stars. Not ever. I don't think I've ever watched a complete dance from Dancing with the Stars. I don't get it. I don't understand the fascination with it. And then to say, not only are people fascinated with the television show because it's been on 23 seasons, but now we're going to fill stadiums so people can come and watch the stars dance. I don't get that at all. But y'all, riddle me this. Am I old? Because this year, I am always kind of curious as just to who the people are. I don't know any of them. I don't know 90% of them.
I don't know if it is physically possible when someone says Dancing with the Stars that my mind doesn't go to an old friend of mine, a guy that I used to work with that every first episode for however many years it's been on, 24 years, every first episode he posts the same thing.
Oh, he still does this to this day?
Yeah.
Who? What?
Chaz Corzine.
Okay.
Those aren't stars, and that ain't dancing.
And he still does that?
Every single year.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And I love it.
Here we go. For those of you, can you just write in the comments right now? Yes, for yes, I watch it, or no, for no, I don't watch it. Don't give me any, because there's a lot of comments. Don't give me anything more than that. Just yes, I watch it. No, I don't watch it. I want to know who is keeping this show on the air, because it's got a huge following. And then I'm going to just throw out some names, David, and see if you have any idea who they are.
One of the big judges passed away, right? There had been a judge on there forever.
I think so.
And then the host stepped down, so it's new. It's a different host now too.
See, I don't get it. Okay, I don't like Dancing with the Stars. Never watched it. No. Sometimes no. Not anymore. No. I have not seen a yes. I have one. At Vicki Collins, we just got one yes. Y'all, who is watching this? Okay, here we go. David, do you know who Tyson Beckford is?
Is that a YouTube guy?
Nope.
Oh, no.
Supermodel. Do you know who Xochitl Gomez is?
No.
Me neither. Do you know who Allison Hannigan is?
No.
She said the famous words, one time at band camp. One time at band camp.
Okay.
I never even saw the movie. Okay, do you know who Harry Jowsey is?
No.
Okay, do you know who Charity Lawson is?
No. I don't think so.
You don't. Ariana Maddox. Jason Mraz.
Yes, I know Jason.
Jason Mraz. What's he doing on there? What is he doing on Dancing with the Stars?
He should be doing the music every week.
Adrian Peterson.
Yes.
Okay. Lily Pons.
No.
Mira Sorvino.
Yes.
Jamie Lynn Spears.
Yes.
Mauricio Umansky.
No.
Matt Walsh.
Yeah, who is that?
Veep.
Oh, yeah.
Barry Williams.
Mm-mm.
Okay, those are the stars. You've known 3 of them. 3 of them. And you said you didn't know Barry Williams, which of all the people, that is Greg from the Brady Bunch.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Who are these people? See, to me, they're getting younger and younger stars. Like, they've got some Vanderpump Rules people on here. So, who are they? I don't know. Are they wanting to get younger people watching it? If so, was Mira Sorvino doing on that? It's just so confusing to me. I don't understand what is going on with it. But anyway,
what's the dancing show that we used to like? And
so you think you can dance?
That was actually kind of cool. But
hello, you're watching So You Think You Can Dance. I'm Kat Peterson. I'm going to be your host tonight. Kat Deely, and I'm your host tonight. But So You Think You Can Dance. I always thought I could do that job. I'll be like, hey, welcome to So Y'all Think You're Dancing. I'm Melissa Radke, and you're watching So Y'all Think You Can Dance? I don't think so.
This week, clogging.
Stop.
Oh.
I took a clogging class. Yes, I did. I was 13, and my mother said I had to have some kind of exercise. So I took it with Meredith, who was 10, and we took clogging. Okay, it didn't last long because I twisted my knee doing a routine to Highway 101 blues. And David just won't let me forget it.
I think the inflammation in your knee will let you
Shut
forget it.
your mouth. Another thing that I'm not understanding is why my Ebby video, by the way, thanks y'all so much. Thank you so much for sharing that Adidas video I asked y'all to share yesterday. One of you did it. One of you did it. No doubt Adidas is going to call me back.
You don't. Oh, are you just talking about literally sharing?
I just wanted them to share it.
There's several people that viewed it.
Oh, I know that. And they probably viewed it and they're like, no, I'm not touching this. And also my Ebby video didn't do very well yesterday. Algorithm shut me down again, David. And now Ebby wants to have a meeting with me today. That's the meeting that I'm supposed to have. And there's 3 of them. They're like, hey, Melissa, can we have a meeting with you today at 12:30? And there's 3 of the like higher ups that want to be on this call. What's that about? Maybe because nobody's sharing my video.
I think they're going to ask you to keep your shirt on.
David! First of all, are you being serious? David, are you being serious?
It's the first time that you've shown that much. No, you normally hold them up or you
Y'all,
just
what would I do if I had that meeting at 12:30 and they're like, we're just asking you to please close your shirt? I would die. I'd dig a hole in my backyard and put myself in.
How bad would that make you feel if an undergarment company asked you not to show undergarments?
Okay, David, moving on to pop culture.
What you watching? What you listening to?
I know.
What you reading?
Let's get into it.
Hey, did these wonderful people send in anything?
We have one. It's going to be the very last thing I share. It's an email that came in about something that she's reading. And I really very much appreciate it. Y'all need to send us some stuff, okay? I'm going to tell y'all.
Hey, just as a quick reminder, don't forget every week we're looking for your emails. We're here for you Wednesday. We take questions, funny, serious, lighthearted, whatever the case. As well as on Fridays, pop culture. We want to hear what you're listening to, what you're watching, reading, all that kind of good stuff. Email those to Melissa@Melissa Radke. Just put, Wednesday question or pop culture or something in the subject line so you can be part of the show.
Angela Butler just wrote on here, well, I have spent $245 because of your dang couch outfit.
You wore a couch as an outfit?
Actually, yes. One time when my mother had my Easter dress made, I was a freshman in high school and she had my Easter dress made. And I walked into my Sunday school class that morning and Brent Cardy said across the room, my mother has something just like that. My mother has something just like that dress. I don't remember if it's a couch or like curtains, but there's something in my house with that same design. And he wasn't wrong. It was hideous. And if y'all could see it to this day, you'd want to burn my mother's house down. Okay? So yes, I do. I have worn a couch outfit.
But
what is she talking about?
Did you ever clog in the couch?
I'm going to tell you to stop. What is she talking about? Does she mean a coach outfit? Because I can tell you this cheap girl has never worn no coach outfit. So she either means a couch outfit or she means a coach outfit. Well, and both are wrong.
Well, you also found like a crazy deal yesterday.
Coach Outlet.
Maybe it was Coach Outlet.
She meant Coach Outlet. Yeah, I know. I spent some money on that too.
Yeah.
That was nuts. That was not so crazy though.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's still
I don't either.
there, but go check out Melissa's something Instagram.
If you want to check out my Instagram, they have these Coach wristlets, which are wallets with a little wrist chain on them. And they're $88 normally, and they had them on sale for $26. They were 70% off, and I got several to give to girls for Christmas. $26 to give my daughter's teacher a Coach wristlet.
Those are normally like what, like
you
80?
Can fit your cell phone in that thing.
80, $100 or something? I mean,
they're
like
$88, if not more. I mean, it was nuts. So to get one for $26 was crazy. So I stocked up and got.
So maybe that's what she was saying. Maybe she.
None of that matters. This past Saturday, I woke up and I usually like to watch a Saturday movie. I wake up before everybody in the house and I like to watch a movie by myself. And I'll pick a movie that I know nobody is going to be interested in. But unfortunately, I chose a movie that was 2 hours and 45 minutes long. I kid you not. So by the point, Everybody in the family got up, walked out, saw what I was watching, and they made fun of me for the rest of the day. I know that I look like a Bridget Jones type of girl, and I am. I love a good rom-com like the next person. I love a good Jason Bourne. You know, I love a good serious drama. But sometimes, he knows this about me, I like ruthless and bloody. I like not horror bloody. I don't like that. I like shoot 'em up. I love, a little known fact about me, I love revenge movies where somebody had something done to them, so they have to avenge someone's life. I love things like that. Okay. There's one, I don't even remember what it's called. Kevin Bacon starred in it. His son was gunned down in a convenience store, and Kevin Bacon went after him in court. And then they came and killed the rest of his family. So he had to shave his head and get tattoos and stuff and then go after him. I love stuff like that. So Saturday morning, I choose a movie called Go Ahead and Tell Them, David. You've been waiting to say it all morning.
God is a Bullet.
Chose a movie called God is a Bullet. And I'm going to tell you, it's got some satanic cult stuff in it, okay? Because they're around snatching children. And they snatched the wrong girl because her dad goes after them.
He's mad.
He is mad. Jamie Foxx is in it, but not very much.
I did see a couple of people in it that I was surprised. I mean, there's a couple of, name.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you right now, don't do it.
How about you?
Don't do it.
How about you dodge a bullet and don't watch it?
The kids walk through, they're like, what is this? And I have to pause it when they're walking through because I don't want them to see somebody's head get blown off. So I have to pause it. And then it says at the bottom, God is a bullet. And so they all come in, they get their coffee, they get their orange juice, their chocolate milk, whatever. And then David's like, let's get out of here, kids, because what do we know about God? He is not a bullet. He is a faithful and just father. But he is not a bullet. A vengeful God he is. But he is not a bullet, kids. And they're like, Dad, we know. Okay. I ended up watching it. I don't recommend it. It's very long. It is a 2-hour and 45-minute movie that probably could have been done in maybe 50 minutes. Okay. But I like that kind. And it kind of got me in the mood for more things like that.
I know, because I walked in on you this week watching Sons of Anarchy. What?
Okay, first of all, have you ever heard of setting up a story? Have you ever heard of setting something up, David? You don't just spill out Sons of Anarchy and not expect for there to be some backlash.
I don't get it though, because number one, that show's been out forever. Mm-hmm. Number two, that just doesn't seem like your vibe. Although you did like that one. What was the one where it was the lady and all her sons were?
Oh yes, I love Animal Kingdom. I love Animal Kingdom. That's a good one. I am trying Sons of Anarchy because God is a Bullet gave me a taste for blood and vengeance.
Uh-oh.
He did.
You know the saying: once you taste blood, then you get a bloodlust.
Melissa Radke, bloodlust. Okay, you're an idiot. All right, it did give me a little bit of a taste for vengeance. And so I have been told for years, y'all, is Sons of Anarchy worth watching? Because I'm going to tell y'all, I'm on season 1, episode 6, and right now it ain't my jam. So I need y'all to tell me, go back 10 years to when this thing came out, think back that far. Do I stick with it? I'm only like 5 or 6 episodes in season 1.
At any point in the series, can someone tell us that's watched it? At any point, does the soundtrack change a little more to like Boys to Men than Rage Against the Machine?
No, I can tell you right now it don't. Okay, I'm not going to see Jax Teller with I want it that way. I'm getting I love SOA. I love SOA. SOA is freaking fantastic. It's absolutely worth watching. And then another one said yes in all caps.
Now, I know.
Okay.
I'm
fine with it.
Cousin Bubba.
My
Bubba
cousin, yeah.
loves it.
And he's been trying to get us to watch it.
And then
for
there's
years.
a spinoff too, right?
Mayans.
Yeah, mine's that he likes.
I will tell you this. I've already had to Google who is Sam Crow. Because they keep talking about Sam Crow. I'm like, who is Sam Crow? And then I see it real big across one of their leather jackets, Sam Crow. Do you know what Sam Crow stands for? Sons of Anarchy Motorcycle Club Redwood Originals. Sons of Anarchy Motorcycle Club Redwood Originals. Sam Crow. So instead of the opposing, the Mayans saying we're going to go out and kill the Sons of Anarchy this weekend, they say we're going to take down Sam Crow. They call it Sam Crow.
Oh, the Mayans are the other.
Yeah. Oh, there's several other groups and they're all.
Do they ever do this?
I can't. I'm not quite into it, but I'm going to give it some time. I'm going to tell you right now, Mama Gemma, Katie Seagal, I don't like her. I feel like she's up in a lot of people's business, and I feel like the inside of her car just reeks of cigarette smoke. Okay, I feel like if I got in there, I'd just immediately start sneezing. And I don't like Ron Perlman because he used to play Beast, and see that scared me on Beauty and the Beast. And I find his facial structure to be off-putting.
Is that his name, Perlman?
Ron Perlman, yes. I find his facial structure to be very off-putting for me. I don't like him.
See, I had hopes there that it might go boy band because Lou Pearlman was the manager of all those boy bands.
David, stop it. So y'all are saying Animal Kingdom is also good. I want to try it, but what's it about? Well, I think we just told you what
I think the reason why I can't watch it personally is just right a little too close to
David's like, raised in the whitest suburb ever. Tell us about it, David. What does it remind you of in your past?
I can't. It's it triggers me.
You're the whitest man I've ever met.
They're all white.
Well, now all of them. I think one of them. I don't know. I think they are all white, but there's also an all-white gang. That's a whole different kind of gang. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with it because I have heard several people are saying, no, stick with it. Like, it gets you hooked. And it has been a while since I've gotten, into a show that has several seasons. It's not been since Grey's Anatomy that I've gotten into a show that's got several seasons. So I'm going to give it a try. I can hang with it. So that's kind of what I'm watching. On a completely different note, I wish my mother was here. She wants to know if I told y'all this last week. Because I was supposed to tell y'all last week what she's watching, and she absolutely loves it. And this is exactly what she said to me. Did you tell your friends what I'm watching, Melissa? And I said, oh, you know what? I completely forgot. Melissa, it's getting better and better. And I like it because when I'm done with it, I don't feel like I have watched anything inappropriate. Do you know what I mean? Like it's cleansed my palate is what it's done. And I said, okay, so it's very clean and you like that? She's like, yes, I love it so much. So I'm going to tell y'all what my mother is watching. And then y'all can tell me if you love it. And it's the screen is, yes, I realize the screen has gone black. Everybody's going to be fine. Call the Midwives. Call the Midwives. Now, David, maybe you could watch this one. Maybe this one would be a little more fitting to the way you were raised.
I don't know. There seems like there could be a lot of blood in that one too. Again, bloodlust.
Hey, you know what? Anybody watch Call the Midwives? Just tell me. Do you? Let me know if you do.
What's the?
It's set in the 50s in England, And it's about a house where a bunch of young women live, and they are all midwives and it's all the stories that they. I mean, it's not true. It's not like a documentary. My husband and I love Call the Midwife. Been watching it, love it. I love that show. I've been following it for a while. Love that show. Okay, a lot of people love it, and my sister Mallory is the one who put my mother onto it. Very clean, very just. My mother said it's lovely, Melissa. It's lovely, so she really likes it. And you would think because it's kind of a British show that I would really get into it. I just haven't tried yet. So, okay, I'm going to read you guys the email that was sent to us. Now, this is for those of you who are big readers. Okay, if you are a reader, you are going to want to know about this. This comes from Dee, and she says, "Hi, Melissa, longtime fan and Radke family member. I love mystery and have read all of the Vera series by author Anne Cleeves. Her books have been made into a TV show on BritBox." I want BritBox for Christmas. I want David to buy me that for Christmas.
Is it an app?
It's a streaming service of all British shows, of all British stuff. Just thought I'd give you something to check out. So somebody write this down in the comments. It's the Vera series. Oh, I remember seeing that advertised. I remember seeing the woman, and it said Vera. Oh, and I did not realize it was from a book. Actually, a series of books by Anne Cleeves. Cleeves, Anne Cleeves, and it's the Vera series. Okay, very cool. Very cool.
Those really are your favorite, the kind of mystery whodunit type stuff.
Oh, yes, that's what I like.
Over like real, violence in general.
Over bloodlust.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Although now I have a little taste for it. Right here on the tip of my tongue. Does Vera end up dead? No, she probably doesn't. So yeah, I'm going to check that out. Thank you very much, Dee. Hey, if you have stuff to send in to us that you want to tell us about, like a podcast, I'm just waiting for someone to give me a good one, then you can send it to Melissa at melissaradke.com. I saw several different people on here saying a minute ago that they had not heard of The Creator, which is the movie that I want to go watch this weekend. They want to go see The Blind. I want to go see The Blind. And I was like, what is The Blind?
What is that? I don't know if I...
Well, it hit me a second ago. I didn't respond to your comments because I was like, what is that? But then it just hit me a second ago. It is the story of Duck Dynasty, of that couple of the mom and dad.
Oh, yeah.
I'm assuming the blind stands for duck blind.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I never really got into Duck Dynasty. I never really followed that show very much.
We watched it a little bit.
Maybe a little bit.
The kids liked it. So
to go, I don't really have a lot of, I don't know much about them. Honestly, I don't know much about, I don't even know their names.
So the question is, like when movies, should you watch the prequel before the other?
Should you watch the actual show? Actually, our kids did not get into Duck Dynasty that much because was it that we didn't have it or something? I feel like we got into Duck Dynasty right before it went off the air.
Well, because
right before it went off.
Yeah, because they were young. I mean, that was a while back now. I mean, they were pretty young when it was there. Yeah. So I will say this too about books. Mm-hmm. As a reminder, Tuesday is the Radke reading glasses in Melissa's app. We'll have a link in the description. There was a link in yesterday's as well. Mm-hmm. You can join the app for free. You don't have to be part of the Radke family or the How Workshop. You can be in the membership. Free Tuesday night, 7:00. They are discussing the book The Only One Left by Riley Seeger. I believe I remember all that. Uh-huh. And also, it's going to be really cool because this will be on a live Zoom, so Melissa will get to see all you guys. And our friend, the Mocktail Mom, will be there. We've posted the mocktail they're gonna be made, so you can get all your stuff and everybody can make it together while you talk about the book. So,
that's right.
So
you're welcome to join us. Hey, we love our new little station here on YouTube, and thank you guys for being a part, and thank you for being active and talking. And We want our numbers to continue to grow and people to watch this and have community with us every weekday morning at 9 a.m. So tell people about it. Have a wonderful weekend. And don't forget, I have a golden moment, words of wisdom, deep words of wisdom for you before your weekend. I love you.
See ya.
Well, it's Friday, and that means the weekend is here, and I'm going to leave you with some very sage advice. Are you ready? Dwight Schrute once said, sometimes before I do something, I ask myself, would an idiot do that? And if they would, I do not do that thing. Be careful out there this weekend. We'll see you on Monday.